Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're working up an appetite here at the Great Dane. We're going to meet with those folks later, specifically talking about some new brews coming for summer. Right now, though, we're talking CrossFit, and if you haven't heard of CrossFit, you're going to hear a lot about it in the next few months. The CrossFit Games are moving from California to Madison, and our station's going to be covering quite a bit of those games. With us right now, we have CrossFit Recursive, one of the CrossFit gyms in Madison, and I have Nicole Gessler and her daughter, Olivia, with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Wonderful. CrossFit is pretty tough looking stuff, and yet this is Girl Talk, and we want to know why you think women should be part of it.
Well, CrossFit is really good for women because it helps them feel better and look better, and it just helps them gain energy. And that just helps with their self-esteem and self-body image. And we just think that's really important for women and girls of all ages these days.
Feeling physically strong can help you feel mentally strong, don't
Absolutely.
you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, flipping a tire makes you strong.
Good stress reliever.
Yes, that too.
And I think there's kind of a stereotype around CrossFit that if you do CrossFit, you're going to turn into this Hulk-looking person. You're going to have, you know, muscles so big you can't even wrap your hands around them. Do you get that big and bulky doing CrossFit?
If that's not your goal, you're not going to. Like some women, that is their goal. You know, the games athletes that we see on TV, they are pretty bulky, but they train 3 days a week, or 3 times a day, 7 days a week.
3 times a day?
Some of them do, yeah.
Holy
like if you're at that elite
smokes.
level.
Sure.
For the general person that's doing it coming off the couch, if that's not your goal, you're certainly not going to get bulky.
Yeah.
You're going to lose some weight, tone some muscles, you know, look better, but definitely the bulkiness isn't going to happen.
Because it's much more difficult to build muscle, right, than just lose fat. Like, you really have to work at building muscle.
Right.
It takes quite a bit of time.
Right. And women, too, don't have enough, usually without some supplements, enough testosterone to really get that big muscle mass.
Okay.
So.
Definitely. It depends on maybe a person's body type.
For sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's talk about who benefits and what are some of the benefits, Olivia?
Well, the obvious answer is everyone. Everyone's going to benefit from CrossFit.
Right.
But more specifically, women who are just looking to tone muscles and trim body fat or just gain energy. And they'll also find that that'll help them improve their sleep and all that kind of stuff.
Good
Just
attitude.
always. We always need more
A little
sleep.
bit of sleep goes a long way. Definitely.
Most definitely.
And I know you were talking about supplements, and that obviously kind of leads into nutrition as well, and that's got to play a really big part, right?
Right, right. I mean, you can work out every day, do all this stuff, but if you go home and eat processed foods, lots of calories, kind of the stuff you did at the gym is not really you're not gonna get the results that you want. So nutrition's a really good base. You want the energy, you want that good fuel to do the tough things that we do, and so it's just kind of the base for everything else.
I love that, and it's such a good reminder because I know sometimes I fall guilty of that. I'm like, I just want to eat this whole pan of brownies, but I just exercised. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
And we have a nutrition coach on site too that helps. A lot of people when they first come in will actually start with nutrition even before they start with the workouts and stuff to kind of get that as a good base. It's a really good part of wellness and fitness.
It's such a long-term thing, that you need to work on, the longevity of it.
Right.
Awesome.
And a lot of people just don't know. You think, organic or low fat are the things that you want, but they may not always be the healthiest choices.
Boy, you hate the thought of putting in all that work into those workouts and not getting the most benefit you can.
Right, absolutely.
So nutrition makes just smart sense. How has CrossFit helped you specifically, Olivia?
Well, some people do CrossFit just to get better at CrossFit, but my passion is dancing, so I do CrossFit to get better at dancing. It's helped me with coordination, balance, strength, flexibility, mobility, all that.
I love that. I'm not sure that people would necessarily think of those two together.
Yep.
Again, CrossFit, it's a mix of kind of a bunch of different sports, running and rowing and gymnastics and things
cardio.
like that, and cardio, sure. And to think of a dancer as lean and elegant, I love that. That's really interesting.
So if people want to get started, Nicole, how can they do so?
The easiest way is going to either be to call the gym or to go online and schedule a no sweat introduction. And so, so it's not scary. You're just going to come in. We're going to talk about what your goals are, where you're at, and the best way to reach those goals. And you can do that right on our website or give us a call.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
No pressure.
All right. Well, Nicole and Olivia are with CrossFit Recursive, and we'll be right back with more Girl Talk right after this.